What's up guys, today we're going to be looking at my 10-gallon guppy tank behind me. But if you follow this channel, you know that I do kind of previews of videos that might be upcoming and the stuff I'm working around the house. So we're going to do that first and then we'll get into the guppy tank behind me. And don't mind my hair, it's not greasy, I just got out of the shower, just got back home from work. But the first one, I've definitely mentioned it already in this channel. But I'm currently building a chicken coop back there. I got a little bit more to do to it. I'm really hoping to get chickens in the spring, and it's gonna be my first time owning chickens, so that's gonna be a whole new thing for me and a new journey for me. So if you want to see anything about that, please leave a comment down below. And I do want to say I do not consider myself a content creator, so I do not film everything I do. So if you want to see something in particular, please leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to film it for you guys. But the second thing is, I'm gonna do a video on this for sure. I did build this all custom. Don't know if it's gonna come out before this video or after, so be on the lookout for that video. It's gonna be my new fish tank stand. The 10-gallon guppy tank, which we're talking about today, is gonna be sitting on the stand. But another thing is the hydroponic system right here. I definitely showed this in a video before. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this too. My outlets where the water comes in and out are way too low. The cups do not sit in enough water, so I just shut it down. It grew kale very great, lettuces not so much. They grew a couple leaves then died. So I'm gonna not completely, but move those outlets up a bit. And hopefully that's gonna work for me. And again, if you wanna see that, leave a comment down below. I'm really not sure how I'm gonna do it, so that's gonna be a process. And I think the last thing, two more things. This is one of my fluval spec tanks. I have a fluval spec cherry shrimp tank and then a fluval spec tank here. I did buy new aquarium plants for this. They're carpeting plants, so I think that's gonna look awesome. And I'm probably gonna buy some blue dream shrimp for this tank that are gonna go in there, and I think it's gonna look awesome with green carpet and the brown dragon rock, and especially when I have cherry shrimp here. And also have cherry shrimp in my 20-gallon community tank. But the last thing I want to mention that is a current project on my page is these. It's hard to see back here, but I do have these biovarium terrariums that I built all custom, all from scratch. I just cut up some old windows. And as you see here, the water comes in here, drops into that one, and then there's one more down there it drops into, and then it'll fall into the reservoir. So we do have two of those. I built this one at first. I built the bigger one at first. I didn't like it, so then I didn't even touch it. I left it. Then I built the smaller one back here. And then I was playing with my dog and I ran into it and it broke. So then I left that aside and then started rebuilding the first one, the bigger one. And I guess I just got sidetracked and haven't done anything about it. But those are the things that are going to be popping up on this page. And like I said before, I do not film everything I do. So if you do want to see one of those things, be sure to comment it down below and I'll do my best to film it for you guys. But without further ado, we're going to be talking about my 10-gallon guppy tank here. So as you see, it's completely filled with algae, but do not freak out. It's not bad for the fish at all. It's just very unpleasing to the eye. So we're gonna be going through why this happened, or at least why I think it happened. So the first one would be this light here. I think it's way too powerful for this tank. I think this one's like an 18-inch compared to a 10-inch or something like that. So I'm gonna buy another one of these. These are Nick Crew. They're very cheap. You can buy them on Amazon. So I think they're one of the best bang for your bucks. I do have it on that one too. That's the 18 and it works great on that tank. So I do gotta buy another light for this tank that's a little smaller. The second reason why I think this happened is, as you see here, I have fluval stratum all in this tank. And when I set it up, I did not put very many plants in here. So what happened was it had a little bit of algae breakout and it covered the plants entirely, making the plants grow even slower. And then the algae just took over because that was the only thing eating the nutrients. The plants weren't eating the nutrients and growing anymore because they were smothered by algae. So yeah, but this tank is gonna get completely redone. Like I said, it's gonna be going on the stand up here because it's very hard to see and even get to back here. So it's gonna get completely redone. I'm gonna take some water out, put the fish in a bucket. There's 7 to 6 sunset guppies in here. So I'll take them out, put them in the bucket, take everything out, give it a good scrub. I'm gonna keep the filter in there so the biological media or the beneficial bacteria doesn't die on me, and I can start the tank up right away and put the fish back in right away. But what I'm thinking for this scape, let me know if it's a good idea. I don't want my tanks all to look the same, but the only thing I can come up with is something like this. It's really hard to see, but there is driftwood and all this moss. I do need to give it a nice trim. But long plans at the back, coming into driftwood, and then down into sand. But I do not like sand. I probably won't do sand in any of my tanks again because it's really hard to keep clean. So what I'm thinking for this tank is kind of the same thing. Long plants at the back here, driftwood coming into some anubias and some other low-lying plants, and then coming into a nice carpet. So if you like that idea, let me know in the comments down below, and if you want to see me completely redo this tank, leave a comment down below. And yeah, and one more reason why this happened to my tank is because every time I did a water change, I did a 50%, which you're only supposed to do like 25%, but I did a 50% water change, and what that would do is, because I'm on a well and my water is very nutritious, it would put more nutrients into the tank when it didn't even need any more, rather than diluting that nutrients with the water that's already in there that shouldn't be as nutritious because it's been sitting in there for so long. But yeah, 3 reasons: the light, the substrate, and doing too big of a water change. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Please give me a like and subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment down below if you want to see anything I talked about in this video, go more in depth, or just show off how I do stuff like the hydroponic system, the chicken coop, the biovariums. I did not film myself building the stand, but I will do a complete video on it because it has some unique and cool features to it that I put into it. But yeah, that's it for the video. Leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.